Good morning. I'm meteorologist Rich Marriott in Seattle, and a beautiful day headed for Puget Sound today. We're going to be looking for lots of blue sky and blue water around as we head into Seafair Week for Puget Sound, and see a gorgeous day there in Bellingham. Somebody's making an early return, it looks like, of their boat. I've been watching them go out, not come in so far today, so maybe forgot something, always a possibility. Check on the Columbia Tower cam, looking out there towards Mount Rainier, kind of zoomed in. You see a lot of haze out there. Some of that could be wildfire smoke. We do have a couple of fires in Mason County, especially the Bear Gulch fire, producing quite a bit of smoke. Mostly it's up off the ground, but a little bit making it down into the lower layers early in the day anyway. And we'll look at that air quality in just a minute. It really is not being badly affected by the smoke that's blowing on through. Checking the airport, a busy morning out there. A lot of cars getting ready to drop off people that are going to be leaving town during some pretty nice weather here for the next few days. Out along the coast, we've seen a little bit of low cloudiness, still kind of in there, but get a sense that the sun's trying to break that out, and we should see sunshine out there along coastal beaches a little bit later on. It has been a very dry month around western Washington, especially out at the airport, which is one of our main climatological stations. They've only had 1/100 of an inch so far, and that was out of a little bit of a drizzle that fell early last week. Elsewhere, well, it was dry out there at Hoquiam, which is normally a very wet place, and Bellingham did pick up a little bit from systems passing largely through southern BC and a little that came off the Cascades, but they're still almost a half an inch behind for the month. But overall, this is the driest time of the year. The last week of July, first week of August is when we've seen the least amount of rain out at the airport, over its 79-year record. And you can see yesterday is now an 80-year record. There was no measurable rain yesterday. There won't be today either. So it'll stay one of the driest days at only 5 times in the last 80 years after we get through today. But there is a chance we might see some showers possibly moving into Puget Sound, just a few of them as we head towards Thursday on that last day, which could affect that count. But still, you have to get it in the gauge out of the airport for it to count, and that's kind of iffy at this point. Looking at our first alert 7-day forecast, you can see what I'm talking about. Sunny and warm the next couple of days, and then we do start to see quite a few showers developing in the Cascades on Wednesday, and then even more Thursday, and some of those could drift out to the lowlands later Thursday and into early Friday, so we'll keep close watch on that. It does dry out and cool down as we head into that Seafair weekend, though, so that's good news in terms of the rainfall. And sitting out in the sun all day, a little bit cooler temperatures aren't bad either. Checking the satellite image this morning, we do have this big low pressure area out here in the Gulf of Alaska, not moving at all. It's been sitting there this week. It's going to stay there. What has changed is we have seen this high pressure build in from the central portion of the U.S. A lobe of that has kind of moved up over us for the next couple of days, giving us those warm temperatures. Then it's going to be retreating and heading on out of here as we head towards midweek. That's going to allow some moisture from that low to head up our way and give us that risk of showers in the Cascades that could drift out into Puget Sound later Thursday into early Friday. Checking that shot from Tacoma, you can see that smoke haze out there in the distance. If we look at the smoke model, you can see if we put that into motion between now and this evening, kind of spreads out. We do see that, especially near the fires themselves, where we're going to see those big concentrations, but overall not really affecting the air quality over Puget Sound itself. You can see it's still pretty widespread as we head towards tomorrow, but if we look at the forecast air quality for today, only one station actually is kind of expected to go into the moderate range, and then just barely into the moderate range. Everybody else has good air quality, and tomorrow maybe a couple more stations, but those are a little bit farther to the north anyway, so they might be seeing smoke from some of the Canadian fires. So overall, a forecast for today that does call for sunshine and a little warmer, upper 70s, low to mid 80s, some upper 80s as you get away from Puget Sound towards the Cascade foothills. As we head into tomorrow, about the same, but we will start to develop a few showers or thunderstorms up in the mountains in the afternoon on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be looking for partly sunny as we'll see more showers, a more active afternoon in the Cascades on Thursday, and those could drift out into Puget Sound later in the day and into the early morning hours on Friday. It does look like temperatures will cool back to the mid to upper 70s, and then as we head towards the Seafair weekend, we're going to be looking for things to clear out to partly sunny in the afternoon Friday, and then morning clouds and afternoon sun for Saturday and Sunday. High temperatures mostly in the mid 70s. Partly sunny Monday, but we might see a chance of a shower moving in later in the day. Those high temperatures holding steady in the low to mid 70s.